Today in appointment, narcissism was unlocked for me and the reasons that narcissism exists. On this app and always, I say that everything is always for our greatest good. This includes narcissistic relationships. But how could that be? Well, let me tell you. As humans, we naturally have a desire to want to be seen, heard, and understood. In childhood, this doesn't always happen. And so we have wounds of not being seen and not being heard and not being understood. It might sound like this. But you don't understand. You're not getting how much pain I'm in. I'm telling you, I'm furious. Why don't you understand that? Well, if you don't care about me, then I'll just unalive myself. Trust me, I understand these things. I understand not being seen, not being heard, not being understood, and having this strong desire to be seen, heard, and understood. And then comes a narcissistic relationship with a narcissist, a true narcissist that gaslights you, that you feel like you need to walk around with a recorder because you know they said it, but it's making you crazy, and then you want them to understand. You want them to understand really, really badly what they said or did, and they never do. And so as this narcissistic relationship continues, you start to care less and less that they understand. You start to realize that their understanding is not as important as your peace. And so what started out as this childhood desire trauma is now taking place in this adult relationship or even a childhood relationship where you are being detached from the need to be fully understood, and that your desire for you to understand yourself is more important. It's kind of like praying for patience, and so you have to become patient. This is kind of the same thing, where you want to be understood so badly, but in never being understood, in never being seen or heard, you finally decide that being seen or heard by anybody doesn't matter anymore. And so you get your wish. You are finally truly seen and heard by yourself. And so the circle has been closed. And this is the reason that narcissism is getting more and more rampant in our society. It's because there are so many of us that need to be in narcissistic relationships. So we become silos and desire the love of ourselves instead of the love and understanding from others. It's all working perfectly. So let it work for you and then get out. You need